In this course, we will talk about 5G business models. The success of 5G is not only about technologies, but also about services. While 5G services are successful largely due to the innovation of 5G business models. In this course, we will explore the operator business model trend and the 5G business models. First, we will discuss the operator business model trend, which includes introduction to business models, operator business model trend, and 5G's impact on business models. Then, we will introduce the 5G business models, for example, the B2C model, B2B model, B2H model, and the B2B2X model. First, let's learn the business models. A complete business model consists of three parts: value creation, value transfer, and value acquisition. Value creation is to provide solutions based on customer requirements. Value transfer is to deliver value through resource allocation and activity arrangement. Value acquisition is to continuously gain profits through a certain profit model. In short, business models are what enterprises use to make money. What are the changes to operator business models? Let's take a review. Since 2010, the world has entered the 4G mobile internet era. From 2011 to 2018, the revenues of internet giants increased by 617%, but the revenues of the top 25 global operators increased by only 25%. To trace the reason, mobile internet has overturned the mode of network as a service, NAAS. The mobile internet industry reconstructed business models based on the market and the user value evolution rules. In other words, competitive platforms were built to aggregate users and traffic through fee services and realize business value through service and content innovations. In the new business model, the value of operator networks becomes less important. What changes and impacts will 5G bring to the business models? As we know, 5G not only provides higher bandwidth, more connections, and lower latency, it also delivers flexible combinations of duplex mode, multiple access mode, frame structure, and waveform of the air interface to provide a unified and flexible air interface technology. Based on the microservice architecture design of the native cloud, a more flexible 5G network is constructed in a modular and software-based manner. This allows for efficient implementation of network slices of different services. In addition to these advantages, the separation of the control plane and user plane on 5G networks makes it possible to extend the comprehensive service capability of service platforms and applications to edges. In general, more flexible and unified air interface technologies and more elastic network architecture make network customization possible. This will promote the transformation from the traditional quantity-based model to the new experience-oriented growth model, and from the network model to the platform operation model and service operation model. Next, let's talk about the changes that 5G brings to several common business models. First, let's see how the B2C business model has changed personal digital consumption. In the 4G era, data traffic packages provided by operators can be characterized by universal services, unified experience, and traffic-based charging. The service experience of high-end users is no better than that of common users. In the 5G era, however, operators can provide differentiated services by time, area, and service. The charging mode can be based on value such as traffic, rate, connection, latency, and slice. You may wonder what exactly are time-based, area-based, and service-based services. Time-based services refer to the slice services provided within certain periods of time based on customer requirements. For example, you can purchase a 1-hour acceleration package. Area-based services refer to the value-added services provided in specific scenarios based on customers' segmented scenarios. For example, in high-traffic sports games, priority access services are provided. Service-based services refer to the differentiated network assurance provided for different services. For example, the access priority of emergency calls is higher than that of common Internet access services. In general, in the 5G era, operators can operate from single-dimension, quantity-driven operation to multi-dimension, experience-oriented operation, and from traffic-based operation to user-centric operation. Next, what changes will be made to the B2B industry then? In the 4G era, operators mainly provide a single network service for enterprise customers. While in the 5G era, based on high bandwidth, high reliability, low latency, and low-cost networks, operators can integrate capabilities such as communications, service, channel, payment, and location to operate in the platform operation model and service operation model. For example, 5G, cloud, and AI are used to implement all-area, full-time, and HD smart city surveillance. Operators can provide platforms and services in addition to basic connections. The cloud platform provides security surveillance enablers such as facial recognition, public security interconnection, and SMS alert. Integrated services such as drone and video shooting are directly provided to customers. In the B2B field, operators will extend the charging dimension from connection alone to platform, service, and operation. That's all for the B2B business model. Next, let's take another look at the B2H business model that focuses on home services. In the 4G era, operators mainly provide broadband services for home users. It can be divided into traffic-based, bandwidth-based, or traffic and bandwidth-based charging. However, due to the small 4G bandwidth, B2H is still a supplementary service to FTTX. Therefore, it cannot be easily deployed in core urban areas and lacks high-value users. In the 5G era, wireless access is the basic home service with HD video as a standard configuration and smart home as the direction. The basic business model is deduced as follows. 1. 5G WTTX must support HD videos and potentially VR videos in the future. 2. Smart home is also a trend, including smart home appliances, household, and security protection, as well as home health and education services in the future. 3. In terms of charging, platforms and services will become the core of 5G smart homes. Operators will establish a home device management platform to provide more extended services and charge accordingly. With the development of 5G services, multiple new models such as B2B2C, B2B2B, and B2B2H may be created in the future for operators, OTTs, equipment vendors, users, and industry partners to benefit all. We just discussed the 5G business model from the vertical perspective based on different customer groups. From the horizontal perspective, no matter which customer group, 3 business models can be used: network operation model, platform operation model, and service operation model. The network operation model means that operators can monetize smart networks through comprehensive capabilities of network infrastructure such as connections, slices, and MEC. The platform operation model refers to a business model that connects 2 or more specific groups, provides an interaction mechanism for them, meets the requirements of all groups, and wisely makes profits from them. Its ultimate goal is to build a highly energetic and profitable ecosystem. In the service operation model, operators will streamline the E2E channel of a certain service to directly provide services to users. The development of any industry is an innovation process in 2 dimensions. Technological innovation supports the system architecture innovation, and value theory support innovation in business models. In this course, we learned the operator business model trend and discussed the 5G business models. The operator business model trend includes the business model introduction, operator business model trend, and the 5G's impact on the business models. The 5G business model discussion covers B2C, B2B, B2H, and B2B2X business models. Alright, that's all for this course. Thank you for watching.